of ours for years. He can't take a little jab that his laugh was a little obnoxious that day. I don't know if he does that every day.
They won't let you on. They won't let you on Don and Mike there, Jimmy?
I tried. So I sent a tape. I tried to. There's something about, free to being a cunt that they really just didn't care for.
Yeah.
That's a true story, man.
When you call the one of the host wives the C word, it gets a little. Yeah, I don't think they'll have you on.
It got back to Jimmy that's the reason he can't be on JFK. Dude,
It wasn't on JFK at all because he called Don's wife a C.
All right. Can't look past those things.
Did I really say economics? What a fool.
Economics.
Hey, Jimmy, what were you thinking just before Jay introduced you?
Am I going to get hung up on?
No.
Oh, I thought you guys were going to click on me because I was really rearing up to talk. I was nervous, man, but I was like, you did one of these, so this one is going to be hopefully a little bit easier. And, it went good. I just didn't want it to blow because I knew I had to do, a lot of panel.
Is it just completely, all-encompassing nerve-wracking when you're waiting to go on? That you think you're going to friggin' die right there?
It's not that terrifying, just because I knew I had done it once before. You're a little nervous. You want to make sure you do well, but I was nervous I had to do an extended period of time. And I was like, I hope the panel goes well. Because at that, I knew I'm sitting there. There's really nothing you can do. If you're eating your balls and you're just sitting there, there's nothing you can do. You
just whipped out good story after good story. It was amazing.
Yeah, I kind of knew I had to do panels, so I had to have that stuff ready. Obviously, the stuff with Hillary Duff, I didn't really plan on doing until I was sitting there.
No, but you nailed it, dude. You nailed it.
Yeah, she was cool. I didn't know she was 17. I actually thought she was 18. When he said that, I was actually surprised. I asked how old she was before the show, and someone said that she's 18. I went, okay. I appreciate it, and I'll be in tomorrow. I was going to red eye last night, but I know. For sushi.
You got to be pretty bummed. You were on Leno last night, I kind of heard in your voice. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, great.
Are you kidding me? I'm annoyed.
Back to the old grind tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be back in there, guys, tomorrow.
Back in with the guys that didn't do Leno. Yeah, sitting with them.
He got in 3 plugs, though, which was cool. He even said that to me. He said, I got in a couple extra plugs.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that made us proud, and happy.
Hey, look, man, I'm a part of the opening Anthony show.
Even Jay Leno can't get it right. He got it right a few times.
Yeah,
well, I think he was just kind of throwing in an extra one there, and he wasn't planning on doing 3, I was really happy that he did that.
Jimmy, a couple people are asking, so I'm just going to, I know the answer to this, and you can say whatever you want. Mike from Brooklyn, did Jim talk to Stuttering John?
Oh, yeah, dude, he was totally cool. John is a friend of mine. He was very cool. He said, hello, how are you, man? How's life? He doesn't care about the whole thing that's going on.
Right, okay.
Yeah, he's happy to be doing a gig. He's got a great gig. He loves it out there.
Yeah, he's moved on.
Oh, dude, yeah, completely. He's not, he didn't badmouth Howard or have anything, none of that stuff. He was just, hey, how's your gig? How's radio? That's how the show is going. He was just, he's happy, dude.
Did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
Ant goes, yeah, Stern John has moved on, and Nora goes, yeah, completely. I'm just fast forward in my mind.
Yeah, exactly. When Jimmy moves on completely.
When Jimmy moves on completely. You made it sound like, Stern John doesn't need that crap anymore, and I won't either in a few more months.
I was saying that was that?
Go ahead.
No, I was saying that it was almost like, I'm saying like any type of bitterness or any type of uncomfortability about the 2 shows. He's so...
Yeah. No, I know. Honestly, I didn't know what you meant, but I had to...
Okay. No, I'm not leaving the show, dude. I'm not...
Yeah,
all these dumb, stupid Bob Kelly was probably rooting for it to go, hey, dude, you never know. He probably walks around smoking, talking to himself. I can always, who knows? The guy's light, man. Didn't break my knee for him. Idiot.
He'd be sitting in your seat.
The reality is, if Bob Kelly didn't break his knee, he would have nothing for this program.
Oh, jeez.
He had to break his knee to get airtime.
Hey, tell Fatso I'm going to be gone for a month to rip another ligament quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
I'll be in tomorrow, man. I'm looking forward to it. I hated being gone today. I really want to come into it.
Jimmy, a lot of people are also wondering, since you were nervous, did you fart on the couch?
No, I would not have had the balls.
That would have been fucking hysterical if you would have blasted out one of those bad stinkers right next to Hillary Duff. Just for you to be able to point out to us, and I do it right here, and then to look at her face and watch it change.
Jimmy, that's what you got to do for your third appearance on Jay Leno. You got to drink a lot of milk products before you go on.
And just blast one out, a silent one, point it out to us so we can all look at the person's face next to you.
Look at us. We don't care about his set or anything.
No.
Just fart on Jay Leno next time, please.
Sabotage it.
Right.
I dumped out before the show because you just do. You get, like, your body empties. Before a big gig, I don't know how Voss or how Bonnie is, like, when they're performing, but even when I'm performing a big gig, I dump. I completely empty out. My body fucking just completely clears out.
I piss like 5 times right before I'm going on TV.
I always I take a dump, and I was in the dressing room, and Jay comes by the dressing room to talk to you, and I hear him knocking on the outside dressing room, but I have it locked, so I'm taking a shit. So I'm like, oh, great, the host of the Tonight Show is trying to talk to me, and I'm taking a nice milk dump.
How weird is that? You're just dumping away, and Jay Leno's banging on the door, and he wants to talk to you.
Jimmy, what are you doing in there?
Right.
Well, Jay.
That's very cool. Frank in Jersey, why no O&A shirt? Of course you can't wear it. You got to dress up for the Tonight Show.
It's funny, they even mentioned that to me the first time I did it. They said, on Last Comic Standing, I wore the Opie and Anthony shirt, and I think Bob or Ross said, you can't wear any radio shirts on the Tonight Show. I'm like, yeah, it's not a problem, man. And
people were making fun of your shirt. I'm like, that's one of Jimmy's favorite shirts he was wearing last night. He's worn that to a lot of his big gigs.
Yeah, that's a good...
And to the fan, by the way, to the fan that emailed, I appreciate it. You said that I did a good job. But said, yeah, you put on a little weight since HBO. I want to decapitate you. I've lost weight since HBO. Do you know how that was the worst part of my fucking trip out here? Some idiot thinks I got fatter when I actually lost weight.
Well, TV. It might have been the clothing and the TV kind of does that.
Thing. It's a TV thing.
You know, I'm not saying you should have wore a periwinkle shirt or anything, but it did look like you were some lost person from the NBC tour that kind of just wandered onto stage.
With that shirt up, you look like Pat Oswald's stunt double.
Wow. Pat Oswald, John.
I really am a king of the hill-bodied pig.
You kill, man. Did you get my message before you did the show, stupid?
I think so. What'd you say? I think I did get it, actually.
Yeah, well, where your only friend calls you and wishes you luck and says, have a great set.
Well, we all were, like, expecting parents because my phone rang around... What time you call me, Jim? 7:30 maybe?
Yeah, last night, yeah.
And I saw it was Jim Norton. I just picked up the phone. How'd it go? I didn't even say hi or anything. He goes, no, dude, I haven't done it yet. I was just wanted to tell you what Jay was talking about, in the dressing room with me or whatever.
Yeah, it was cool. He comes in, he just really makes you feel good, man. It was like a very relaxed conversation about satellite and about subscriptions and the FCC and stuff like that. And, he was great, man.
How about Bob and Ross? Did they have a bunch of gossip and stuff to talk about?
Not really, no. I mean, they were just concerned with, because they knew I had to do a while, so they were mostly concerned with, the leading questions and the panel and stuff like that. But no, they really didn't. Although fucking Ross was getting really big. He's uncomfortably, like, fucking large.
All right, Jimmy, before we let you go, because I know you got a flight.
Yeah.
And I won't say we'll let you be today.
Are they telling you that they're telling us we got to let you go?
Yeah.
Ooh, I just know came in. Who said that?
You're an ass for pointing that out, by the way, my friend.
I'm actually at the airport, so I'm going to be on a plane and.
All right. Well, we'll see you on the show tomorrow, buddy.
All right, and see you later, Rich. And
great
see you
set,
later,
man.
I'll see you guys soon.
Congratulations.
Yes, Jimmy.
Thanks, boys, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, there he goes, Jim Norton.
Hey, you know what's...
Yeah, 6 months. Done. Done. Off the show.
Anthony's convinced.
I'm convinced. The thing is, too many things are going to be offered to him for too much money.
Well, he's got the HBO...
Right now, the only reason he's doing the show is money. He enjoys doing it, don't get me wrong. But it's paying for his apartment, his place that he bought. He just bought a place. It's paying for it. Now there's going to be other things that come up that all of a sudden, now it's not the radio show that's got to be the gravy here where the money comes from. It's this, so
Jimmy's one of the... He's a loyal friend, though.
I understand loyalty, but there reaches a point.
If it gets to... it's going to get to a point where it's going to be tough for him, I think, to do this radio show, but he'll always be, connected to this show.
Yeah.
He won't be one of these guys like, I don't need that anymore. I'm out of here. He's always been, fiercely loyal to his friends.
If MIT called me and wanted me to be a professor up there, offered me more money than here, I'd be gone.